The phone vibrated between us on the kitchen counter. Once. Then again. She didn't reach for it. Neither did I. Steam from the coffee curled into the air like something trying to escape. The screen lit up just long enough for me to see the name before it went dark. Amir, my best friend. 8 years of trust narrowed into a single, quiet moment. She kept stirring her cup, too calm, too careful. The spoon clicked against porcelain, steady as a metronome. Her heartbeat, I realized later, was probably louder than mine. "Who's that?" I asked. A neutral question, perfectly weighted, no accusation. She smiled without looking at me. "Work stuff." The lie landed softly, practiced, familiar. I felt something shift, not break. Breaks are loud. This was colder, surgical. I watched her hands. The ring I gave her caught the light. 8 years ago, those same hands trembled when she said yes. Now they didn't shake at all. The phone buzzed again. This time she turned it face down. That was the moment. Not anger, not pain, just clarity. I didn't confront her. Men who rush only learn half the truth. Instead, I listened. I replayed the past year in silence, late nights, girls' dinners, sudden privacy with her phone, a new passcode, a locked smile. And Amir, my brother in everything but blood, the man who stood beside me at my wedding, the one who knew my weaknesses because I trusted him with them. The signs had been there, scattered like breadcrumbs I refused to follow. She stopped saying my name the way she used to. He stopped meeting my eyes. When I entered a room, conversations paused for half a second too long. When I left, I imagined them resuming, lighter, freer. Denial is a comfortable drug. I stayed high on it longer than I should have. One night she fell asleep with her phone unlocked on her chest. Her breathing slowed, deep, peaceful. I didn't touch the phone. Not yet. I wanted certainty, not suspicion. Proof, not poison. Trust doesn't die screaming. It suffocates quietly. I became observant, not paranoid, precise. I noted patterns, Tuesdays and Thursdays, her location lingering near his office, the way his car appeared in our street when I was working late. I checked phone records, just metadata, numbers, durations, repetition. There was a rhythm to betrayal. I hired a private investigator, a calm man with tired eyes. He didn't ask why. He never does. While he worked, I smiled, ate dinner, asked about her day, kissed her forehead before bed. Inside, something sharpened. Every laugh felt staged, every touch transactional. I replayed old memories, stripping them of innocence, wondering how long I had been the only one in the dark. Amir invited me out for drinks. I went. He talked about loyalty, about how rare it is. He raised his glass to brotherhood. I watched his throat move as he drank. I wondered if guilt ever choked him. At night, I imagined the two of them together. Not vividly. I refused to give the images detail. I focused instead on timing, logistics, opportunity. Emotion clouds judgment. I needed my mind clear. The investigator emailed me on a Sunday morning. Photos, dates, a hotel receipt, a timeline so clean it hurt. There was no ambiguity. I didn't feel rage. I felt confirmed. That evening, I set the table carefully. Her favorite meal, candles, familiar comfort. She sensed something. People always do when the ground beneath them is about to open. I slid my phone across the table. "Read," I said. She did. Her face collapsed in stages. Confusion, recognition, panic. "I can explain." "I know," I replied. That stopped her. I had already memorized every detail. I didn't need excuses. I needed to watch her understand that I was no longer behind her lies. I was standing above them. She cried. I didn't move. The next day I invited Amir over. He walked in smiling, familiar, arrogant in his safety. I handed him a folder. He opened it. Silence stretched. His hands shook, just a little. "I trusted you," he said. Interesting choice of words. "I know," I replied. I told him I had already sent copies to his fiancée. his employer, anyone who believed in the version of him he sold. No shouting, no threats, just consequences, delivered gently. He begged, she texted, calls flooded in. I blocked them all. Revenge doesn't need witnesses, it needs precision. The apartment feels larger now, quieter, honest. I packed her things without ceremony, 8 years reduced to boxes, fabric, forgotten promises. I don't hate them. Hate requires investment. What I feel is lighter, cleaner. They took my trust and turned it into a weapon. I took the truth and turned it into freedom. Some losses teach you who others are. This one taught me who I am. I trusted her for 8 years. I'll trust myself forever.